Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Joy, aka the Lord's favorite child. So, like I always say, let's get right into it. So today we are going to be reading the book of Joshua 10. So normally I always say that let's or introduce to you the verse of the day, but today the verse of the day is actually the whole chapter of Joshua 10. So we're using the whole chapter for me to be able to bring out the point of what I want to say to you today. Yeah. So I'm basically going to be giving you a summary of the chapter, a little backstory, then we're gonna get into it, and then the message for the day. Yeah. So please sit back, relax, and enjoy my voice. So yeah, backstory. So the Israelites have just crossed the Jordan with Joshua as their leader, and they've defeated the first kingdom, that's the wall of Jericho that fell down. Then we see them move on to the kingdom of Ai, and then we see the Gibeonites. They hear what is going on. Other kings try to look for a way to plot against the Israelites, but the Gibeonites used one kind of conny sense, and they made a treaty with the Israelites, meaning they couldn't be destroyed by them. The Israelites were going to have to pardon them, quote unquote. So now we have this Amorite king. Upon hearing what the Gibeonites had done, this man was furious. He was like, in his mind, it's like the Gibeonites are strong people. He felt like their army could have been able to defeat the Israelites hands down, like without any issue. So in his mind, he felt like they had most likely, betrayed them, and the Gibeonites deserved to be defeated. So he went and he found five, just say found, or he gathered five other Amorites. So we have five Amorite kings coming together, their armies coming together. You can just imagine, it's like northwest, east, south, center, all the kingdom coming together to just, well, not all the kingdom, that's exaggerating, but like they're coming together, all their armies. Just imagine how much they were coming to just fight one set of people. That's the Gibeonites, for their, call it quote unquote, betrayal. So upon hearing this, what did the Gibeonites do? Now that they are under the Israelites due to their treaty, they go and they send people to go and meet Joshua where he is in camping in Gilgal, and they're like, "Yo, bro, what's up? As you have called us to be part of you now, these people here, they've come, they want to kill us, they want to do this, they want to do that. We need your help." And Joshua was like, for where? My people, as how? And he came and he packed his people, he wanted to go. But then, like, as he was going, the Lord basically spoke to Joshua, and he told Joshua, like, bruh, forget, I have your back. Whatever it is that wants to happen, I've got you. I'm here for you. I'm with you. You're going to ace this, basically. And then Joshua goes, and to be honest, it's a violent chapter. But to me, I don't know about you, is it was very sweet. It's like the first time we see God in battle. Like, you can just imagine, well, I won't imagine him in an armor based on what he did, but like we could just imagine God in an armor. Like, he said it, that don't worry. He literally told him that there is not one of them who would escape from you. And even those ones that escape, they will have to like flee to be able to like escape from you. And that was how the battle began. The Israelites went there and they were like Avengers, defenders. Only that these people could not. There was no. You know how when you watch Avengers and at first they are beating the Avengers and then you see them win at the end of the day. But for this one, it was like there was nobody who could touch these people. They literally went there and they were slaying these guys. And when these guys saw that there was nothing they could do, you could see them running. Like, they ran to the extent that literally those five kings, they left their people there. That was how bad it was, or that was how good the Israelites were. And then you can see this. Then you see people from the army of the Amorite kings, and you see them trying to flee. And guess what God did? What God did was, because He promised them that none of these people were going to escape them, none of them were going to live there alive. He literally rained stones from heaven to help them kill these people. And it records in the Bible that people died from those hailstones more than they died from the people of Israel, from the people of Israel fighting to kill them. No, most of them died from those stones that the Lord decided to drop from heaven on this men. And at the end of the day, long story short, nobody, not one person, even the people who even managed to escape, they escaped because they went and they scaled another city's fence. Just imagine a wall like the wall of Jericho, how high it was. You having to climb over that wall to be able to get away from your enemy. That's how bad it was. And those 5 kings who ran away into a cave, they brought each and every one of them out to kill them. Like, this battle was so good that this is the place in the battle where we see Joshua telling the sun, like, hey, don't even think about going down. Moon, where are you? We need you to shine over there. Sun, hold it there so that these people see, like, so that nobody literally escapes. And God, listen, it is literally the only part in the Bible where you see that like a human being commanded and God like followed the command. Like in Joshua, that's what is recorded, that it's the first and the last time he had ever seen it. And all. So that's something. Well, go and read it by yourself for you to get as hyped as I am about this. Such an exciting chapter. So reading this, one thing that I felt, or that I just want us to take home from this, one thing I want us to hold on this week as a child of God, this, well, till I drop on our video, well, to the end, actually, till forever in your life as a child of God, is that if God has said something, forget it. There's nothing you want to say. He will do it. If God has said, oh, I'm going to do this for you, he's going to do it. No matter how long it is going to take, no matter how many days, how many weeks it's going to take, how many months it's going to take, how many years it's going to take, if God has said he will do something for you, he will do it. You just need to be willing to hold God by his trouser, hold him by his word, to say that, you said you're going to do this thing, and I'm trusting you. I'm living my life in accordance to your word. If what he said is, oh, he's going to give you $1 billion deal for your business, you need to hold on to the fact that before you get to that $1 billion, he's going to sustain you before you get to that time. There's no, oh, God has promised me $1 billion. The $1 billion hasn't come. What are we going to do? It is a, God has given me a word, so I am going to follow God through with his word to the end. Because if God has said something, he will do it. Like, if this chapter is a literal, if God is for you, who can be against you? Like, if God said go, I'm giving you these people try to run. Like, I was reading this chapter and I was so hyped. Like, I can literally go, and you can't try me. If God is fighting my battle, I pity for you. Like, let's be guided. As a child of God, you can't mess with me. That is literally how we are supposed to hold God. That's literally how we're supposed to be walking with God, as per that song that Victoria Renzi sang where she says she has backing. Like, as a child of God, you literally has backing. Did I just say has backing? Jesus Christ. You literally have backing. Oh my God. I'm so excited. I'm saying, well, it's not rubbish, but like, I made a mistake there. Ignore that. Anywho, as a child of God, you literally have backing. You have the Lord by your side. You have kingdom armies with you. You just need to know the authority that you have in Christ. You just need to know the authority that you carry as a child of God. And let me tell you, once you have that, there is no way there is like literally nowhere you go. There's no place you enter that your chest will not be puffed because you know who is behind you. I'm not saying go and be proud, because the Lord hates the proud people, but I'm just saying, once you know the authority that you have in Christ, there is nowhere you can go without God showing himself for you. So yeah, that's basically the message of the day. I just pray that as you listen to this, you go back, you read this, you understand the authority in which you have in Christ. You understand how far God is willing to go just to prove to you, just to prove to those around you that he is for you and nobody can literally be against you. So yeah, I love you, and I just want to say God bless you, and he loves you way much more than anybody or anything in this world. And if you are if you're in a position where you don't feel like it, you just don't feel it, I'd encourage you to read this chapter, to read his words, so that you would be able to experience him for yourself. And if you haven't given your life to Christ, I am begging you, there is no greater love than the love of God. There is nobody that will give you anything in this world that God has not already prepared for you, that he doesn't already have a bigger, a better, a better plan for you. So yeah, I encourage you to please just take a little moment and ask God to take control of your life, and I'm sure he will show you great and mighty things which you know not. So yeah, I hope this blessed you like it has blessed me learning about this. And let's just say I'll see you in my next video. Thank you, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I got it this time in a row. Yeah, thank you very much. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.